Welcome back. And in our business news, banks in the UAE are to hold 10% of their liabilities in high-quality liquid assets under 4 liquidity ratios in order to protect them from market disruptions. A new liquidity regulation ratio has been issued by the UAE Central Bank and revealed through a statement on its website. For the new liquid assets ratio, assets include cash, central bank certificates of deposits, UAE federal government bonds, reserve requirements and other account balances at the central bank. The objective of these regulations, it said, is to ensure that liquidity risks are well managed and are in line with the Basel Committee for Banking Supervision recommendations and international best practices. It added that the ratio will take effect as of January the 1st, 2013 and will be replaced by a new liquidity coverage ratio from January the 1st, 2015. Traders and investors in the Middle East can now buy and sell copper locally through the Dubai Gold and Commodities Exchange market. The DGCX copper contract was launched in April of this year and witnessed a signing of over 2,500 contracts daily for the first 2 months. Prior to the introduction of this, traders expressed that without having a platform available in the UAE for the metal, they would turn to international exchange markets, including US-based Commodities Exchange, or COMEX, London Metals Exchange, or Shanghai Metal Market, currently the world's biggest copper importer and consumer. In 2011, the global industrial consumption consisted of electrical and electronic at 42%, followed by construction at 28% and transportation at 12%. According to DGCX officials, these are the sectors which require larger volumes of the commodity. As the copper market is highly volatile, Samir Shah, the Chief Business Officer at DGCX, recommends the hedging trading tool to all avid investors.
The whole demand for copper has moved to Asia, Middle East and Asia. So China is the largest consumer of copper. India is a very large consumer of copper. There's a lot of construction activity happening in Africa. So there is clearly the whole focus of copper from a Western economy has moved to the Asian time zone over the last 2 to 3 years. So we felt that the whole shift of copper and the fact that it is a very important part of our daily lives, we felt that it was a great opportunity for an exchange in the Middle East to launch a copper contract. If I'm selling and if the copper price is going up, then as a miner, I can say, okay, maybe the prices are going up. Maybe I should wait. I should not sell today. Maybe I should sell tomorrow. Maybe I should sell 3 months later. Or even if I sell today, because there is a big demand from a buyer in China, if I sell today, but maybe I want to lock the upward movement and then I hedge. So I hedge on the exchange. I buy a futures contract on the exchange and I get benefit from the price moving up on the exchange. So hedging is an extremely important way of locking price for buyers and sellers.
Signs of improved investor confidence have flowed into the real estate sector this second quarter, with continued demand for quality, well-located income-producing assets. The Dubai Real Estate Market Overview Q2 2012 was released today from Jones Lang LaSalle. The report revealed that the main transactions that took place in the first half of 2012 were the sale of Building 6 in Gate Precinct in the Dubai International Financial Centre and the transfer of the 50% Kerzner share in Atlantis the Palm Jumeirah to Istithmar World. In addition, around 11,400 square foot of mixed-use space was sold in the Burj Khalifa in June. In terms of offer supply, there has been a limited amount entering the market. However, the overall residential market is seeing a positive trend, with the villa market continuing to outperform the apartment sector for Q2 this year.
We are starting to see an improvement in investor sentiment in the residential market. That's applying to the individual purchases of houses and villas, where we're seeing more activity, more sales, but that hasn't yet fed its way through into the top end of town, into the overall investment market. There are still very few whole buildings being sold. So while we're seeing more activity at the level of individual residential, we're not seeing more whole buildings being sold in the market. One of the things I think we can expect for the rest of the year is that some of the projects that are still going ahead are likely to be delayed or put on hold. We have seen an increasing amount of projects being delayed In the office market, for instance, there's about 2.2 million square metres of space, which is now officially on hold, and which means we can't give an official date of when it's likely to be completed. But as an overall trend, I think we will see construction levels fall as more projects are put on hold or delayed.
And let's now take a look at the stock indices across the GCC.